Welcome to Crypto Hub. Millionaire XRP investors sweep up more than $700 million in the second largest cryptocurrency collecting frenzy in history. Over $712 million worth of XRP coins have been amassed by the so-called mega whales since the beginning of December 2021. Accounts holding at least 10 million native units of XRP Ripple have resumed their accumulation of additional units over the past 3 months, a pattern identical to the one that preceded the significant surge in the XRP USD and XRP BTC pairs in late 2020. The reappearance of XRP's mega whales, an increase of 76% in the number of XRP mega whales addresses since December 2021 has been seen by analytics firm Santiment, which shows that they have added a total of 897 million tokens, valued at roughly $712 million as of February 18th, to their holdings. In addition, the platform stated that XRP accumulation witnessed in the last 3 months was the second largest in the coin's history, following only the first. The first large-scale accumulation occurred between November and December 2020, during which whales deposited a total of 1.29 billion XRP to their respective addresses. Interestingly, the increase in XRP supply into the whales' addresses coincided with a price increase for the cryptocurrency relative to Bitcoin. Between November 1st, 2020 and 24th November 2020, the exchange rate between XRP and Bitcoin increased by over 150%, reaching a peak of 3,502 satoshis. In addition, XRP gained ground against the dollar, with the price of XRP USD rising by more than 250% to 82 cents during the same time period. According to Santiment's chart, the recent spike in whales-led accumulation elevated the possibility of a similar upward trend in the XRP market in the future. However, it is important to note that XRP's meteoric rise in November 2020 was mostly fueled by Ripple's decision to purchase $46 million worth of XRP in order to promote healthy markets, as reported by CoinDesk. The price of XRP has maintained its recovery gains. The recent round of XRP accumulation among whales coincided with a minor recent recovery in recent weeks, according to the latest data. The price of XRP has risen by as much as 65% to 91 cents in less than 3 weeks, after hitting a low of 55 cents on January 22, 2022, and it has now reached 91 cents. Nonetheless, as of February 18th, the price had fallen back to about 77 cents, indicating that the bulls were spooked by the pressure of the 50-week exponential moving average, which was approaching. A similar pullback setting was addressed in detail by Cointelegraph in its research last week, which suggested that a sell-off near the 50-week EMA may ignite a protracted negative move towards the 200-week EMA, the blue wave near 54 cents. On the other hand, the setting suggested that a sustained rise over the 50-day exponential moving average EMA might send the price to the multi-month declining trendline resistance near $1. Bitcoin was not designed as an alternative means of payment, nor was it intended to be a replacement to regular paper money or the entire banking system like most other cryptocurrencies. One of the goals of XRP was to facilitate the development of a new method of calculation for the financial system, specifically the establishment of a low-fee alternative system of interbank transactions with a low commission. The primary purpose of the Ripple protocol is to ensure that money transfers are completed as quickly as possible. When information about transactions are recorded, the system makes use of a consensus registry, which differs from the traditional blockchain in a number of ways. The trust in nodes is established in classic consensus techniques such as proof of work (POW) and proof of stake (POS), which are based on their computational capacity or the value of their balance. It is the reputation of the owners of node validators, which are banks and other registered corporations, that helps to establish trust in Ripple, Axis Bank, American Express, Royal Bank of Canada. The confirmation of transactions is accomplished by establishing an agreement on the legitimacy of the transactions among the parties involved. Due to the fact that the protocol's maximum quantity of XRP tokens, 1 billion coins, was released at an early point of its life, it's impossible to obtain coins in the system through mining or forging. Because commissions for performing transfers are irrevocably burned out, there is no incentive to double-check transactions. As a result, the quantity of tokens in circulation decreases. Most nodes are owned by financial institutions that use the protocol for mutual settlements and have an interest in the system's stability. As such, they are the most common owners of nodes. The consensus method used by the Ripple network is frequently criticized for its lack of transparency and low degree of decentralization. Only 55 node validators completed transaction verification in July 2021, according to the latest available data. Even the system developers acknowledge the need to grow the network. In their blog, the corporation has repeatedly stated that they intend to increase the number of trusted nodes in the future. user. Ripple is capable of performing real-time currency and asset conversions. The user does not need to be concerned about the type of currency that is currently on his or her balance because when initiating a transfer, the exchange will be completed instantly. Because of the system's ability to share information in such a short period of time, it has become a central hub for international settlements and interbank payments. The system's developers are in favor of regulating cryptocurrencies for legislative means, according to their website. Ripple has gained widespread acceptance among major financial institutions as a result of its strict adherence to formal criteria. Since 2014, well-known financial institutions such as Mitsubishi UFJ, UBS, and UniCredit have actively participated in the system's development. Technical analysis of the Ripple effect. The Ripple network is based on the Ripple protocol consensus algorithm, which allows it to function. It does not rely on the well-known proof-of-work or proof-of-stake technologies to function. Instead, the Ripple transaction protocol, which is supported by a large number of independent nodes, performs uniform validation of accounts and transactions throughout the ecosystem. All nodes must agree on the operation in order for it to pass validation, and this is the only method for transactions to be completed successfully. This protocol enables the system to avoid double expenditure, mostly by conducting surveys to identify the majority view on a given topic. Double spending refers to the possibility that a digital currency can be spent more than once. It's a possible concern that is specific to digital currencies, since digital information can be reproduced relatively quickly by smart persons who understand the blockchain network and have a processing power necessary to alter it, whereas physical information cannot be replicated. Ripple will not enable you to spend the same number of coins twice or more number of times because the system recognizes the first transaction and deletes all future transactions after it discovers the first transaction. When using this consensus technique, the validation process takes only a few seconds, which means that transaction time is kept to a minimum. On average, it takes approximately 4 seconds to finish the operation. Gateways are used to facilitate the operation of the Ripple protocol as an intermediary in the chain of trust between two parties that wish to conduct a transaction. The gateway serves as a go-between. Banks are frequently used as entry points. The architecture of Ripple is similar to the architecture of SWIFT Global Fast Payment System, which was developed by the Swiss National Bank. It was almost useless for many years after the establishment of the XRP cryptocurrency, since the price of the coin was so tiny. Until 2017, the asset's value fluctuated around 1 cent, but this changed quite quickly as the token began to acquire more mainstream media attention and exposure. It also took advantage of the positive rise that the cryptocurrency market experienced in that year as well. When XRP reached 5 cents in April 2017, the slow increase continued and the cryptocurrency eventually reached 25 cents in May. After then, the asset had reached a point of no return because it had grabbed the attention of crypto aficionados who recognized the worth and the potential of XRP coin and invested in it. The asset's value increased steadily throughout 2017 and into the beginning of 2018 when it reached a new all-time high of $3.84 per coin. However, this was quickly followed by a precipitous decline in value, which spread to all other cryptocurrencies. By the conclusion of the year, the price of XRP had stabilized at 30 cents and had not risen above the 50-cent mark for the whole calendar year. Thanks for watching. That was all.